Good morning, Mishpaha. Man, this week seems like it is dragging by. But tomorrow is prep day, and I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so good morning, David and Michelle, Daniel and Alicia. Good morning to both of you. Anybody else is on there? Good morning. So we are on Psalm 99, day 99, Psalm 99. So these next few days, they're short. Alright, so here we go. Psalm 99. Yehovah reigns. Let the peoples tremble. He dwells between the cherubim. Let the earth be moved. Yehovah is great in Zion, and he is high above all the peoples. Let them praise your great and awesome name. He is holy. The king's strength also loves justice. You have established equity. You have executed justice and righteousness in Jacob. Exalt Yehovah our Elohim and worship at his footstool. He is holy. Moshe and Aharon were among his priests, and Samuel was among those who called upon his name. They called upon Yehovah, and he answered them. He spoke to them in the cloudy pillar. They kept his testimonies and the ordinances he gave them. You answered them, O Yehovah our Elohim. You were to them Elohim who forgives, though you took vengeance on their deeds. Exalt Yehovah our Elohim and worship at his holy hill, for Yehovah our Elohim is holy. There just really isn't, there's nothing to add to that. The only thing that we can do is that we've got to practice this. Every day. It needs to be a part of our life. Because one thing I think is that lacks a lot in the body, that isn't not doing it as much as they should. So we're not exalting and praising him enough. We're not lifting him up high enough. We're not focusing on stuff like this. Yehovah reigns, let the people tremble. He who dwells between the cherubim, let the earth be moved. Let the earth be moved. I mean, you can't just read it. You got to really look at what you're reading. Look at the words that are being used. I mean, we're talking about power and authority that's beyond anything anybody could ever do except Yah. You read Ezekiel chapter 1, the vision that Ezekiel's given of Yehovah on this, it's like a platform. Excuse me. You got these cherubim that hold it up. And they have 6 wings and the wheels. I mean, the whole picture is just trying to imagine what it would look like. It's just mind-blowing. And I've seen cartoon digital type makings of it. Doesn't even do it justice, but even looking at it from that aspect, you know, and it describes him sitting on the throne on this platform type thing, and it describes him. It says that his from his waist up is like hot iron. If you ever see hot iron, it's glowing red. Okay? When you put iron in the furnace and all that stuff, and you leave it sitting in there, it literally turns into a bright glowing red. And it's describing that this is what he looks like. That this is what he looks like. And you think about all of that, and you think about what it's going to be like to actually, most people when they think about going before Yeshua, and this is who this is, in Ezekiel 1, you know, you're picturing seeing the person you've seen in a movie, or however way you've tried to picture Yeshua to look like as a man. And I think it's just an automatic thing, but to sit there and try to really picture what he's going to look like, described in the scriptures: eyes like fire, hair as white as wool, or hair like wool, and his body looks like hot iron, glowing iron. I mean, it's for us to stand before him right now, we'd just probably die. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to in our flesh stand before his glory, his presence like that. Even when we're transformed into our perfect bodies, our immortal and incorruptible bodies, we're still going to be probably like, oh, excuse me, it's still going to be crazy. I mean, there's just no words to describe, because we have no idea. But it's joyful and exciting to think about it and ponder on it like that, to meditate on it. It's so much better than the alternative of thinking about the wickedness that's around us, or being depressed, or being discouraged, or losing our hope, or losing our faith in anything. We shouldn't. We can't. And no matter what happens, Mishpachah, we got to keep our eyes on that one sitting on that platform looking like that. So, as you go about today, read this chapter again, Psalm 91. And if you can, take the time and read Ezekiel 1. And look at the description that it describes Yehovah, and who it is, that being that we all serve, that we claim to serve, that we are trying to serve correctly. Think upon that. There is nothing like him. Nothing at all. No one at all that is like him. He is it. And it should just keep our attention. It should keep us lost in him, to where nothing else can drag us away. Amen? So, I hope you have an awesome, blessed day today, Mishpachah. And I hope that your thoughts, your heart, and the words that come from your mouth be all to honor and glorify Yehovah, to proclaim his name and not profane his name. And I love y'all, and most of all, Yah loves you. Shalom, shalom.